Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And we stopped at the beginning of the month so I can kind of figure out what I want to do, what I want to spend money on. That's always a fun time in this game. And what we're going to do is, first of all, let's just take a look here. The launching satellites, we got 5 days till we can cover Europe. And then we probably will not launch any satellites till a little bit after that, because if you start looking over here in the hangar and the air game down in Europe, we're looking at least 10 days before we get everybody back. So I'm kind of thinking I will do the launching before the end of the month just to start getting use of some of the rewards before the end of the month that we have available in Europe, and we'll look at those when we get ready to upgrade. But one thing I will do since we're here in the hangar is I do want to start outfitting some more laser cannons, and I think we'll start out Mustang, just because I like your nickname. You don't have kills. I usually like to give laser cannons to those with kills, but at the moment we'll have 3 others ready while you are rearming. So Mustang, you're going to be the proud new owner of a laser cannon. And we have them to give out, we have them to dole out, and we won't do another one. Ideally, I'd like it every section to be like Africa is right now, with 3 laser cannons. That would be in my perfect world. And right now, actually, when he's repaired, that'll be our 3rd right there. And then if I outfit right now, Jester. It doesn't matter how long it takes there because we won't need him right there. And then we'll have 1 extra in the bank. So we'll have 3 there. We'll have 3 here once that one's repaired in 7 days. And we'll have 3 laser cannons down in Europe. So I'll just pick at some point, once everybody's rearmed, I'll pick someone with the best amount of kills to give the final laser cannon to, and that way that kind of gives us that 1 in reserve in case I get sloppy again and have the air game shot down. I think I've had 2 different laser cannons at least get shot down because of my sloppy air game play. But hopefully with our dodge perks that we're going to be using now and aim perks, well, maybe that won't happen so much. And the really exciting thing is Firestorm's ready in 11 days. A couple other things we'll look at building. I mean, heck, we have the funds, don't we? Oh, we're gonna, no, I don't need to. I had a note to build 1 more laser cannon, but I have the 1 in reserve that I wasn't paying attention to, so I don't need to do that right now. That gives me 3 per continent. We will go in to build some items, and we have some plasma weapons ready to be built. We do have plasma carbines, some of these lightweight weapons for mobility, but I've kind of, if you've noticed, I don't really use a lot of these lightweight. Here I value mobility, especially with that Nigerian start, but I don't use a lot of these lighter weapons because I also value a little bit of punch in my hits. So I take that extra Nigeria bonus to be able to carry a little heavier weapons and still be able to move around separately. So I'm probably going to skip the plasma carbine and the plasma storm gun because that's just not the way I play. But however, we will go down here to some plasma pistols, and I'm going to build a couple of those to start upgrading. And I'm going to build 1 of the heavy-duty plasma maulers, the one that's a little heavier to carry but packs a little more punch as a sidearm. And that's all the plasma weapons we're going to start with at the moment until we upgrade and are able to build some heftier ones in our research. And I think what we have to finish, interrogating our berserker, then we'll maybe move on. I don't think Yeah, we have pulse laser. We have advanced plasma weapons, but because of the slow build time on that, I've kind of been holding off. I'm probably going to go power armor first before we move down to advanced plasma weapons. So there's kind of the overview there. One other thing I was going to do, a little gene lab. We got enough soldiers back in the barracks where I'm going to start. As you can see, look at that. Actives are, they are there. I'm going to take Fred Hoosier Schlug out. And I do have in 16 hours another assault Amanda Panda becoming available. So I'm going to play the game that nothing will happen in the first 16 hours. We're going to take Fred out. And I'm thinking we will start getting some will improvements on some of these soldiers where we can. Confers 20 will when defending against psi attacks and immunity to panic. That kind of thing. Mind control, the control is canceled and the soldier is stunned for 1 turn instead. With the risk of these kinds of mind games being played on us more and more as we move forward, I think this all of a sudden becomes a very, very important gene mod for us right now. Also, it wouldn't be bad in my mind to start getting more of us, at least a core team with some adaptive bone marrow, also to help recover from mistakes when a medic might not be nearby. So those are a couple gene mods, at least for my lead core team, I'm going to be looking at making happen. Whoops, as a matter of fact, let's get Fred in there and we'll just start with the neural dampening on Fred.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately. Once the genetic modification is complete, I will notify you directly.
Thank you, Valen. We'll get one more going if I have enough. We got Iron Lady out there, Vladimir Putin, Angela Merkel's up there. Yeah, I got plenty of infantry at the moment, so let's pull one more infantry. We'll add to your hyperactive, and we'll give you also some neural dampening here, Vladimir.
Excellent. We'll begin prepping the candidate for surgery immediately. I will notify you when the genetic modification process is completed.
Thank you, Dr. Valen. You need a few different things to say every time we put someone in there. She says the same thing over and over. Okay, let's get out there now. Really what we're here to do and watch on this playthrough is to find a mission, so let's just get out there and do it. Enough of my chit-chat. Okay, looks like 16 hours are going by, so that's good. We got a flamethrower now for our mechs. We will not assign a new project right now. We want a mission. Oh, I know what this is.
Psionics lab online.
Yes, we do need the psionics lab big time. Let's just take a look in the facilities before I do anything else and make sure there's nothing else I'm looking to build immediately. Not immediately. We're going to kind of hold off on that, but we have our psi lab available. There we go. Visit the psi labs right here. See if we have somebody we can get in there. Yeah, we have a number of candidates here. So let me kind of scroll through here. We'll be right back. I'm going to pause real quick while I kind of hem and haw, because sometimes I am, as you know if you watch this playthrough, slow on making certain decisions. So I'll be right back when I decide who we want to get started here. Okay, I think I've made up my mind, and what we're going to start with, at least, is not necessarily my highest will soldiers, but some decent will soldiers. And the first one is Tamir Shalombusti. As a support engineer, I think that's a nice fit for some psi abilities, as long as he passes the psi training. So let's get him in there as our first attempt. And I think what we'll do with these first couple I'm going to choose, we're going to try the Mind Fray perk. And then my highest psi potential ability soldier, Kristen, at least it's available and not injured right now. Kristen, one of my gunners, another class that I think is a nice fit for the psi abilities. We're going to give her neural feedback, because I think neural feedback works best on the highest of the psi abilities potentially. So that's kind of the way I'm going to build for now. So we're going to start with Mind Fray on Tamir, and hopefully that will work. We'll find out in 6 days. 65% chance. We're also going to throw a little Freaky Friendly in there for the same Mind Fray. We'll have a couple going. Thinking I can afford a couple out at the same time, along with the gene mods I'm currently working on. That's my hope. We'll see if that comes back to bite me, but we'll try him also on Mind Fray, and they both have 65% chance to be successful. After those are done, we'll see about getting Kristen started with some neural dampening. And there's the choices. So let's get back out there and see if we can't find ourselves a mission. And we have a large abductor, Nap of Earth. I'm going to assume, well, we're going to wonder if it's going to land, but I think Nap of Earth with an abductor, odds are it's going to land. So let's just scramble, take a peek at it, make sure that's the kind of thing it looks like, and then let it land.
Bangs out.
Yeah, it's looking like a standard abductor. I'm going to play the game of letting it land. So let's just keep scanning forward. And there we go. We have ourselves an abduction. Our next mission in Quebec City in Canada. It's a heavy mission. And thank you for allowing me to talk over you, Bradford, but we're going to go in here on this heavy mission. It's a roadway corridor. See if we can't pick out a nice team for that. We'll be right back with the team we pick out and get out there on the mission for this episode. And the team we're going to take out is going to be commanded by Major Chelsea Scout Hertz. She has our healing duties, and hopefully we can keep ourselves healthy on this one. So we don't add to our med bay problems. Angela Mutti Merkel has infantry duties with her multiple shots and scope to help her aim. Arden, Storyteller Schlug, is here to deal some damage with her shots. It's a single shot at a time, no double tap, nothing like that, but with the illuminator scope and the extra crit chances, hopefully Arden can deal some big time damage for us on this one. Amanda Panda Drag is our assault. We know her well. Glad to have her along. We got Jeffrey Goldfish Drag back for scouting duties. He's been hurt a couple times, so I went totally defensive to try to keep him in this game and not go back to the med bay. I played a little conservative on his build, but he'll be our scouting duties as a concealment scout. He also is the one soldier that gets a promotion, and it's a good one on the concealment build, and that's Sprinter, to give him that little bit of extra ability to run forward for us. So there we go. And then rest of the team rounding out, we got Keith, Caretaker Murl with the heavy machine gun for a little extra range on this roadway map, and Martina, Navratilova, the Brat, is along with a full complement of rockets since it is a heavy mission. A lot of enemies on this one. And Anthony, Eufemio, Quinn, he's got a couple smoke, he's got a couple alien grenades, so he can help us a little bit both offensively and defensively. On this particular one with heavy, I've kind of foregone any capture chances because he does have the repair perk, but I decided on a heavy. I want to keep us all have the ability to deal damage and hopefully stay alive and out of the med bay. So that's how we're built. Let's get out there and find out which kind of roadway we're dealing with. All right, let's get down there.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
All right, this is a nice one. We do have sniper and heavy machine gun advantages on this one, even though it does have the L shape. It does lend itself to some of the distance weapons that we did bring along. It all depends on where we start on this. When we start low down here, which is the more traditional starting point, there's always a chance I've started back in this corner. I'm pretty sure I've started back there before, or we start up high high on the hill. So let's see where we're starting on this one. Operation Flying Blade. Hey, do me a favor, if you haven't yet, hit the like button, dislike button, leave me a comment. If you have nothing to say about the mission, just tell me hi. I'd love to have a chat with my viewers a little bit and just say hi back.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our work cut out for us. We have the low position. What I may do on this one, let's see, do I have any? I don't really have a lot of full cover, but since I think I own some battle scanners, I got 2 here, and Anthony Quinn, how many do you have? So I got 5 battle scanners, so we're gonna try and take good use of that. I don't want to push Jeffrey up too far, and well, there isn't any full cover to push up too far except way over here, and that doesn't necessarily give us the vision we want. I think what we're going to do is do a conservative first move, maybe along this line here, so we don't push too far forward, get ourselves cover positions. Sniper can probably pop back here. It covers the whole map, I think, other than down on this edge down here, so it's not a bad sniper position for us. See if we can't steady our rocket early and go from there. So we got our work cut out for us. All right, so let's get it started with Jeffrey. He's the one that's going to be pushing forward, even though it's not much, but it's the chance, as it seems like we've been doing lately, is activating on the first turn. And this is a heavy mission on not a super large map. So we're going to have our fair share of enemies, so we're not going to push forward far. We're going to chuck a battle scanner, and I think we're going to try it from here.
Moving to position.
Whew, sigh of relief. We do not have to deal with the enemy on the very first turn. Let's chuck the battle scanner and see what we might be showing in the distance. We'll search out low to see if it's safe for the rest of us to move forward. And we do have enemies down there. Was that a Mechtoid I peeked? Yeah. Quit panning back, camera. Yeah, there's a yeah, it was a Mechtoid. I knew I saw a Mechtoid down there. And he's got a complement of sectoids with him. So that may be, I don't see anything else revealed at this point. So that may be our opening gambit. Once we get everybody placed, depending on how they move, we're going to have a first move or second move activation against this guy. Now I wonder, yeah, well, this may block my sniper, so I may just make a slight adjustment on the sniper and just bring you back here, Arden, on this corner instead. We'll just have to deal with, do you want to abort the mission command every time because we're in that zone, but we can deal with it. This looks like a better sniper position for you, given our initial start here. We're going to steady you, and we're going to get everybody else placed, and it should be safe. Yeah, it looks like this is the magic line. I'm not sure about this particular car. It says it's good. It says it's okay. But let's see, rocket-wise, how close can I get and still steady? Not amazingly awesome. But I want a steadied rocket, knowing what's out there. May not be close enough to be useful. What do we have? We have shredder ammo with you, Keith. So maybe what we do is get you, since we may not quite have the range for our rocket, and it is half cover though, but we at least would have range with you. Right now they're out of range. Do I have to choose the car? I think getting you this close would still give you range. Let's find out. Will it tell me if they're in range? I don't know if you're quite in range. I think you might be still too distant, so that might have been a bonehead move. We'll find out. We're gonna get you set here, Angela Merkel. You won't be on Overwatch, but you'll be ready to. You'll have a nice firing position for 2 shots. Chelsea will have you up and ready for some support right there. Anthony Quinn, if we need to pop some smoke, we're gonna get you up there. And Amanda, I kind of want you near the front in case we need to use some of your magic to help us out. Okay, so not ideal. I think I really should have pushed Keith a little farther forward because I don't know that he's quite in range. That may be the one big glaring mistake with this opening move. We'll find out. I guess, do I want to waste a command already just to move Keith forward? Yep. It's a waste of a command, but... Oh, I moved Anthony Quinn. Well, so we have you up in the front with all of us. Unfortunately, we're all around a destructible vehicle. Okay, moving to the side. They're still going to be within our sights. They still haven't activated. Oh, this is a multi-Mechtoid mission. All of a sudden, I'm feeling I might want my rocket a little bit closer. Let's kind of see the range of our shredder as we stand right now. It's not what we would ideally desire. Keith, however, you are now in range for shredding. So what I may do is bring you forward to steady, Martina, for the second Mechtoid. We have shredding for the first, and we might activate the first with Arden to do some big old damage. Or maybe I shred first and follow up with Arden to do some big old shredded damage. That may be the better way to do it. So let's get our rocket. Well, we'll move the rocket. The rocket won't be steadied there, unfortunately. So I can only bring the rocket a little bit forward. So what's better? Bring the rocket a little bit forward and steadied. We have another Mechtoid that'll be moving up. I think we're gonna have to do the little tiny hops forward. All right, here we go. Let's activate with you, Keith. .67%. Sure would be nicer if we could hit for more. We're gonna try it. Counting on you to shred, Keith. Oh, it wasn't even the Mechtoid that I had targeted. But we got double tap. Okay. Now that you saw my crazy man, heard my crazy man laugh. There we go, 75%. That's even better chance to hit. Let's see if we can hit and shred. And hollow. Now maybe Arden. You can finish off. Nobody else is within range. Let's see what kind of chance we have. 42% crit. If I did a precision shot. What's the cooldown on that? 2-3 turns. Yeah, I like that chance for crit a lot better than 42%. So we're going to do it just to take out the Mechtoid, or at least have a pretty dang good chance to take out the Mechtoid. It's got a sectoid entourage that we are not in range to deal with right now, but can maybe move closer. Yeah, this may not quite be range either. But if it's not, we're overwatching. Oh no! Who told them to come join the party? And I'm hollow targeted. In the sights of a Muton. Holy smokes, in freaking half cover. Oh, way to send it back to him, Mutti. Looks like I have some smoke to pop now. This is not a fortunate activation because we're going to have a charging Mechtoid. So maybe what I got to do now, he might be overwatched. I wish I knew which ones were potentially free actions and which ones weren't, but I think right now smoke is my biggest concern with a Mechtoid coming at us. I also would like a line of sight up there, but we're gonna pop some smoke instead. What we'll do is this, Anthony Quinn, before we pop the smoke, no, you can't get quite as far as I would ideally like in a blue move, so let's pop our smoke on those of us that are going to be stuck in half cover. Amanda Panda, I'm worried about moving you forward against a Mechtoid that might be on Overwatch, so we're going to move you to full cover here a little closer.
I'm on it, Commander.
We'll Overwatch. Now, Jeffrey, we can probably move you closer. And you're out of sight, so that would keep you in concealment since you're starting not in anybody's sight, or it'll get you to concealment is what I mean. Okay, Jeffrey, I think what we got to do is get you up here for sight. It's a double move, but since, oh wait, you have a battle scanner too though. So I could get you up here in a blue move. It would be flankable if the sectoids or some others advance. How is the range of the battle scanner without moving forward? Well, what do you know? It might, just might. Does it get up there? Yes. Let's give it a shot up here.
Scanner's up and running.
At least, yeah, the Mechtoid was on Overwatch, so I'm glad we didn't push too aggressively forward. We have a steadied rocket. I don't know that we have somebody in range. We're about to find out. I can't get it far enough. Oh, these guys aren't in cover. 0.1 scatter. Yeah, I won't get can't get it far enough to get the Mechtoid, but I sure can, or get the Muton, but I sure can get a Mechtoid shredded at least. So let's do it. Pretty good odds, although 0.1 scatter, there is a slight chance. Let's cross our fingers. Ay, 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 ay. Come on, be true, Martina, be true. Okay. Shredding has happened. Shredding even happened on the Muton. Oh, no, 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 no. Or did we... Angela Merkel did that, so I don't know if the Muton's shredded, but we have the drone almost out. The Mechtoid is weakened, and I don't know that we have that many more shots left to try and take. Chelsea, is there anyone else we would like to give a turn to? We can't right now. We used it to get Keith where he needed to be. So at the moment, maybe this is the best place to keep you. Unless we bring you forward, I don't think that's quite smoke. I can't count on that being smoke. So I think we just overwatch from where you are. See if we can survive, guys. Aggressive sectoid, close enough for Mutti. She's in smoke, I hope. Okay, mind merge. Just what we didn't need is more armor. And repair. Okay, at least we... There's a heck of a lot of Mechtoids on this map. We've killed one, another's active, and another one's moving around in the distance that we're aware of. I loved how that shield left him temporarily. Okay, the Muton's taking a safer path. Trying to... Okay, a little blood call to reinforce himself. Alright, let's see if we have the shots to deal the damage that we need to deal. That's what we have to hope now. Okay, that Mechtoid moved back, so I don't think I can move that close safely if I want to take on some sectoids. Let us think. I don't believe, Arden, that you may have sight of the Mechtoid. We do not. We do have a Muton in sight. So who might have sight? Anthony, Quinn. There we got Keith over here. Do you have sight of a Mechtoid, Keith? It's already shredded. Drone is a great shot, but it's a drone, so I may just Keith get this guy hollowed and bring a heck of a lot of targets to him. I think I can afford to just take a shot at 75% and not suppress, or in case I want to move somebody, maybe I do want to suppress for the hollow so the rest of us aren't locked into position. So maybe we'll start the hollow with you, Keith, and suppress. Take away that overwatch. Mutti. I like these shots. Let's hope we can fight through that armor. Do we have anyone that might take away some armor? Now that I don't have to worry about overwatch, I don't see any other nearby overwatch. Let's try getting you up here, Anthony Quinn. Get rid of the armor. Well, didn't get rid of all the armor, but we got rid of some armor and did some more damage. Amanda, we have... Can't quite get you in the circle for 2 shots, and that'll get you flanked by a sectoid. So not a real option for us unless I run and gun you to get you close. We'll leave that as a potential final option for us. Jeffrey, we may run you forward, try and get a shot here. It leaves you in half cover against others, though. Out of range potentially against the Mutons. So let's take our shot against the Mechtoid, take away the last of the armor, and see if we can't do some damage. I think my best option for a shot, we're going to leave the drone for better or worse and try to take out a Muton. Oh, Arden. We could have used that shot. Angela Merkel, it's time to bring your shots forward here. Oof, even shredded, that's only a 5 damage a shot. Wow. One tough puppy over there. Maybe what we need to do is look at an unsteadied rocket. Scatter a 2, but if I do center it right here, I guess that's a scatter a 2 I'm willing to take a chance on. Now leaves my shredder available, and he is gone. So I think is a Mechtoid core, but hopefully we have enough. And this, unfortunately, I can't use as full cover yet. I can't remember if it explodes, if it retains its full cover or not, because it'd be nice fire positions to go against these guys. Who do we got left? We got Amanda Panda. It's nice having the Muton out of the way. I mean, the Mechtoid out of the way. Am I able to move here? And what kind of shot would that give me? Against some annoying sectoids, and how aggressive should I push given the amount of enemies on the board? These are the amazingly difficult questions I'm asking myself right now. Now, I would have a nice elevated shot from here, although if these guys push forward, it potentially gets me in range. I'm almost feeling like I want to run and gun you up here, Amanda. To try to root out that low profile guy down there. Let's see if we have some other options out there. Oh, we got you and Chelsea. You and Chelsea. So we're going to do run and gun. I don't think that it gets you up here because you're able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. And having a height advantage on that low profile guy may be enough to help us out. We'll find out. $69. The other guy's only 42 because it's at a distance. We're going to try the 69. Come on, let's work like we always do. There we go. What we need is to get you. We're going to try moving you up a little bit, Chelsea, and set a little Overwatch. Not that anyone's going to move within your range, but that's what you can do for us. Unfortunately, this turn we have Arden to reload. Double move there is fine with me. Sectoid skedaddles. Really skedaddles. Does that mean there's another pod back there? Or is it part of this pod he's running to? Muton's coming back for some playtime. Uh-oh, 49%. I don't like that hit. Because it could be followed up by this guy, maybe. Ah, Jeffrey got hit. We need a medic. We need a medic. And these guys are not really gonna flank right now, so I might as well bring you down here, Amanda, to try and see if we can get a shot on that drone, just to eliminate the drone.
Moving to position.
I don't think we activate with this move. Yeah, 78 on the drone, that's probably what we're gonna try. Angela Merkel, are you in range of one of these guys? We are in range of this guy, so some hollow would be nice. I think, do we still have hollow? Moving you back to some better cover here, Jeffrey. Yes, we do.
Heading out.
We're going to provide the hollow and a slight chance to hit.
No way that just happened.
I'm going to get my sniper reloaded. Especially with another Mechtoid out there, we need it. Now Keith, you could also provide some hollow. Yeah, back here. So maybe... And Amanda, what was your shot on the drone? Yeah, we might as well provide hollow on the drone, Keith. And that's going to leave one loose Muton at the end of this. We're just going to do straight shot just in case you get lucky. Now we're just hollowed. And not a lot of luck coming up early on. Well, we might as well take the second shot. Should we try it against the Muton? No, we got Angela for that. So let's try it over here. Frees up Amanda.
X-ray down.
Maybe Amanda will use her second turn to reload or move closer. Mutti, we're going to try you over here. 2 chances at 65. That'll waste all your ammo, though, and it would be nice if you would hit. There we go. Hyper-reactive pupils comes through. With only one enemy out there, we're going to move you a little farther forward, Martina, and steady, because we still got a Mechtoid out there that we know of. Want you ready for that. And Chelsea, it would be nice to heal. But at least at the moment, it's out of range of that Muton.
I'm on it, Commander. Easy now, soldier.
Then Chelsea, I think we'll move you down here. Yeah, we'll move you down here to get ready for another heal next turn.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Burning through too many medkits too early. If you want my opinion, we're gonna try. Question is, do we want to try smoke or do we want to try Overwatch to prevent this guy from moving down towards us? What's going to help us better? We got one smoke left. We're going to try Overwatch. Anthony Quinn, I hope I am not playing with your life on this one, or at least you connect on this Overwatch. 1%. I think I'm going to bring you all the way over here, Amanda. Yeah, it's only half cover where you are right now. Let's get you back in some full cover.
Heading to that location.
Let's see what happens. I would like them to keep running back and forth back here. That would suit me fine. Comes into the Overwatch. Connect. That weakens him a little. He's still got a height advantage to come back and shoot you again, though. Will you survive? Or was that a double move?
They're falling back.
No, it was not. It was close enough to be able to shoot straight down on Amanda, but Amanda is a tank for a reason. And Amanda is the one that will fire the retribution. And Amanda will reload.
Rock and roll.
Well, we're on pace to use all our medkits right in here and right now.
Man up and get back out there.
And what is this? This is now a half cover spot. And what do we have active left out there? One sectoid, which we know retreated back here, and probably hanging out with this pod in the back right now. How many enemies have we activated? 7. Oh, there could be twice that. There can be up to, I think on a heavy there can still be up to 13 to 15 in that neighborhood. So we're not out of the woods yet. Not out of the woods yet. My Rocketeer, I'm going to continue moving forward because if that Mechtoid continues hanging back, but we're going to do it a move at a time in case he decides to charge forward, and we will be steadied and ready. Chelsea, you healed there. Actually, maybe I just double move you there to just get you with Amanda and ready next time. It is full cover.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And maybe what we got to do, since we got 3 of them, get that battle scanner up here to keep tabs on these guys back here and see if we can find some other friends. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We found friends. Not only is I've lost the ability to speak. Not only have we found friends, Sectoid Commander, Muton Elite, and Mechtoid Convention. We've already killed 2 Mechtoids. There were 5 Mechtoids on this mission. Holy smokes. Yes. We definitely would like to get a rocket closer than we have right now. You're steadied here, but that is not even going to be close enough. If those, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get those guys before they spread out? But I think by the time we get in any kind of position for a rocket, they will have spread out by then. But we will will try moving forward little by little. They're out of range for our long range gun. Would like to get you reloaded, so we're going to do only a baby move just in case they move towards us, just to get you reloaded, Keith.
Back in.
Definitely need Angela Merkel reloaded. At least overwatched. Jeffrey, we want to get you reloaded. And I imagine what we can do is get you, won't get you reloaded this turn though. And odds are that'll keep you in concealment while we grab some meld.
On the move.
Oh, do we see the sectoid? Do we see the lone sectoid? Yes, we do, but he's in pretty dang good cover, so I doubt Arden has a shot. Nope. As tempting as that is, Arden, we're going to steady you. Now is not the time to quite activate. Let's see how they wander. Okay, they're still clustered for the moment. And we slowly inch our rocket forward. Is that going to be in our future, the ability to get a rocket up there? We're doing it little by little because we do not know when. Well, actually, I'm not going to test how far you can shoot now because you just moved and it won't be a great distance. So let's steady. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going to spend the final heal to get Amanda back to full strength. She's an important one to have. Able to take some more tank shots like she did. Taking that tank shot actually protected Anthony Quinn, who was vulnerable on that one.
Got it.
I wasn't thinking that he would get revealed, but he's out of sight of these guys. So guess what, Jeffrey? Can you sneak back down here and get concealed real quick?
Heading out.
Oh, did we get lucky that we weren't in range? I wasn't even thinking that that revealed him. Arden, we're going to steady you again as we slowly move the rocket forward. That's going to allow us also to get you, Keith, moved forward slowly, hopefully in range. Maybe we try you in this full cover. Is that full cover? Am I on the corner? I don't want to miss the corner.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Angela, we'll try getting you a little closer too. I'm worried about that sectoid. Well, the odds are that sectoid isn't looking to be aggressive, advancing that way. This would allow you to get up to some full cover there. In fact, maybe we just run you to that full cover and get you there now. And Chelsea, we're going to run you to this full cover just so maybe you have suppression options and visibilities that way. Command is now again available to use for us, so that's a good thing. You are reloaded, Amanda. We're just going to hang out. We're kind of waiting for the rocket. And Anthony Quinn, yeah, we kind of, as much as I don't want to have you up near the battle lines too much, we want your smoke handy if worse comes to worse. And we're going to do a blue move and reload. Let's see if those Mechtoids are being aggressive. The sectoid is.
They're starting to lose ground.
They're still staying clustered for me. That's just I'm drooling with the thoughts. Let's see how far this rocket can take us. We're getting close to be able to use the rocket. So Martina, let's get you right here.
Roger, tracking.
I know we got to take care of this guy now. That's a given. We're going to steady our rocket, counting on the rest of us to take care of our little problem over here. Arden, what are your chances to take care of the little problem? Pretty good.
Got him.
Okay, that's a little problem now. All of a sudden, though, I'm thinking we might need to see about reloading. I wonder, is it good to get you, Keith, up to be able to suppress from up on high? Well, we got battle scanners. Let's get vision on these guys again. I want vision. Vision, vision, vision.
Escaneando zona del blanco.
There we go. Now we're gonna have, and the reason, the main reason I wanted vision is I want to get a sense of Keith. If I get you up there, any green rings appear? I don't think they will, because that should be pretty far back, and that's a double move. I take that back. That's not Keith. Yeah, because right now you're out of range. I'm wondering if this will be any better, but once they scatter, boy, doesn't that look like a cool spot to be shooting down from? Let's see what kind of vision you have from up here, Keith.
Solid copy, Commander.
Okay, Mutti, I think we're going to keep you right where you are for the moment. We're going to keep everybody pretty well set, because we got to last a turn for the rocket and possibly another turn to get Arden reloaded, so at least he has two powerful shots to deal for us. So let's overwatch in case they're in a wandering mood.
Come some. Overwatch, aye aye.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Watch now be the time. Now, okay, now I was going to say now is going to be the time they decide to go mobile, huh? But not necessarily. Keith, do we have a sense if you're in range? Still not quite in range, but I'm hoping when they scatter you will be. So I'm going to stay positive and keep you there on Overwatch. And we're going to test out the shredder, make sure the distance is what we need, and it's not. So we need one more time move a little closer with our rocket. That means you, Jeffrey, I would like to get you somehow moved and concealed. Perhaps here, because you're out of line of sight now, so this would still keep you concealed.
Got it.
Those are okay shots for backup. Panda. This is the activation square that worries me. The angle that they shouldn't be able to see you, because you're going to jump up. Yeah, you're going to jump up right here. Yeah, we're just gonna we're gonna have to we're not gonna play that game. I've been burned by that game, thinking we're just gonna keep you ready, and that means my rocket is gonna move up to here and steady from there now. Hopefully we have the range we're gonna need next turn.
I feel, Commander.
Battle scanner's still good. We're still good. I think we will just, well, we'll overwatch you. Well, We won't overwatch you. We'll steady your weapon. Arden, we're going to reload you.
We're green to go.
And see if they stay. Now that we're in range of rockets, yeah, they're spreading a little. But hopefully we can place it to get everybody shredded. That would help tremendously. I do believe. I do believe. I do believe. I guess I'm a little OCD. You know, have you noticed? We're now on episode 100 and whatever it is, 33, and I'm just realizing I repeat myself 3 times a lot. I guess I'm a little OCD in that respect, and I never considered that as being an OCD trait, but I guess it is, right? Let's see what our shredder looks like now. Oh, this shot is blocked, though. And even by going high, oh. There's a 0.1 scatter that tells me, oh gosh. 0.1 scatter could be enough to not get all 3 shredded. That worries me a little. So, is there a way? Sorry for this creepy creep game that we're playing right now. The question becomes, though, am I going to gain sight by moving here? Doesn't appear to. That seems to be. So I think moving to the full cover here, that'll get me that little extra, even though it's destructible full cover, it'll get me that little extra oomph to get the rocket off. I think I like moving you down here with the slightly better angles for potential suppression.
Position confirmed. Roger that. Scanning.
Anthony Quinn, maybe we just move you up closer here also for grenade and smoke and get you out of potential line of fire down the road.
De acuerdo.
Since you're my squishiest, weakest kind of guy. And we'll just hold steady again.
On overwatch.
Not everybody is quite in the line of sight. Yeah, they're just a little out of range, but we'll overwatch. The next turn looks like it's the go turn. Oh! Oh! I thought they were going to scatter away from my potential rocket. Here's where we go. Here's where we go. And we're going to make it happen. Let's just test first of all if we can get the rocket where we want it. Oh, please don't be blocked. Okay. So I'm showing some nice shredding right about there with minimal scatter. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to go on this one. We have... Are you Overwatch? I don't think you're Overwatch. I don't think I want... I think I want to hold you for a potential shot, not Overwatch you. So I think this is go time, ladies and gentlemen. This is go time. Yep, I can't think of anything else, so let's hit the shredder rocket. Elevate it so we can get it true. There we go. Oh, let's hope this makes it happen. Let's hope we do what we want it to do, and let's hope we survive the onslaught we're about to bring upon ourselves. I like those shred symbols. A lot of them are overwatching. Muton Elite is charging forward. A lot of overwatch because they don't know exactly where we are. Other than the Muton Elite, I believe, can see my Rocketeer, and I don't like that. I don't like it. But do we have you available, Keith, with somebody in range now? Well, just the Muton Elite. So we know we can suppress the Muton Elite. That's not a bad choice for us. And that's just what we're going to do. He will be hollowed.
Aye, aye. Ready.
Unfortunately for you, Angela Merkel, now we could bring a shot over here by sliding you over, Jeffrey. It may reveal you, but it will give you at least a shot. Probably not a great one. But right now, the Muton Elite is our point that we have to take care of. I'm sure the Mutons are going to come a-charging soon enough. Let's just take a look at you, my sniper, see what your options are. Because if we can take care of the Muton Elite with others, and you have a pretty dang good shot, I would like to do some significant damage on a Mechtoid in the background. That would be my ideal. So let's just do that. It's going to force me to have to take care of the Muton in other ways. I think what we're going to do is a precision shot over here. 92% chance for crit, 92% chance to take him out in one shot. Ha ha! We did it.
Target eliminated.
Down to 2 Mechtoids, and then there were 2. Now, can I bring some shots to bear against the Muton Elite? First thing we're going to try is getting you revealed over here, Jeffrey, but I should give you a shot. Who do you see right now? Yeah, that Mechtoid. It probably means it's going to reveal you. I don't think he'll be able to shoot at you, no. Ooh, and it's not a great shot, but we kind of knew that, right? So here's your shot. Bunch of coin flip shots. First coin flip has missed.
Adjusting sights.
Mutti, we're bringing you up for a chance. It's into half cover. Oh, and you can't see him from that distance. Oh. Well, you're going to be overwatching from there. And we're going to get another shot up here, and we're going to be throwing some smoke. All right, I believe it'll be our last smoke. The other thing we could look at doing... Now we're gonna probably toss the smoke. Amanda, is there a smart way we can get you moved forward? No, that's not very smart. And if we start getting you too close here, they can bum rush us. Another thing to do is we would have an amazing running gun with you to get a flank on the Muton Elite. Problem is, that really would put you out in the open, and it would really potentially bring the shots down on you. But maybe we can take the full cover with a running gun. It won't be a flank shot. But I like the protection better. Problem is, what would that path be before I do that? Because we've got to remember we have Overwatch. Yeah, I don't like that. That runs us into the Overwatch of a Mechtoid. But if I bring us this way, can we still get there? We should be able to.
Moving to position.
And we're safe from the Overwatch. Right now it's not a good percent. It may not end up being a good percent from even where we are, but we're going to try it.
Moving at the speed of death.
The question becomes, do I take the half cover? No, that's not gonna... I would step out, and I think that would be a flank shot, and it would be out of range of the Mechtoids. Let's give it a go.
Heading there now.
Oh, we're in range of a Mechtoid even there. We got lucky. We got lucky. And we did pop run and gun. I thought we did. 62%. We're going to try it. Oh, not good enough.
I'll get him next time.
Shouldn't have tried it. I'm going to bring you down here, Kristen. I mean, Chelsea. We're going to see if Amanda is in range of command. And she is. We're going to pull Amanda back into at least full cover. Since we now know we are a little exposed. In fact, we're going to pull Amanda back out of the line of sight to right here. Well, she is a tank, though. So let her be a tank. Tank with full cover. And now we got smoke to throw. Let's get you behind full cover and throw a little smoke over here. Protect who we can. These are the most immediate targets. Here we go. Sectoid commander charging down. Oh, he got far. Has to be a double move, right? Has to be a double move. And there he's got a shield, and he's going to be aggressive with that shield. They tend to be aggressive with the shield, don't they? Yeah, they want to pin you down, Jeffrey, because you're flanked by the commander. Oh, my big weak! And we got lucky on that miss. I didn't notice the percent, but we did not get hit on that one. We did not get hit on that one. Hey! We have a lot going on right at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Jeffrey, you're suppressed. Jeez, so Pete, if I move you even to one space to get the flank, they're gonna shoot at you. Do I have a rocket available? Will this rocket with this scatter do the job? We're gonna find out. Now the question is, did not get enough damage to get rid of the suppression? But we got rid of the armor. Good news, good news. Only 16% on this exposed guy there. I guess he's considered half cover. 72% shot right there for you, Amanda. I guess that's the way we're going to have to spend this shot. Nice. We got to figure out how to get rid of the suppression. One thing we have in our arsenal, so we don't have to worry about the suppression if you can get it where we need it. And you don't have the right perk, so there's going to be drop off. How close can I get it without hitting Jeffrey? I don't know if it'll quite do enough damage from here. And if that grenade doesn't work, do I have any other outs? 32% shot. Let's see. Arden, did I take your shot already? No, not this round. You have one shot at 64. Or some better shots elsewhere. So let's try the grenade and see if it gets lucky. We have backup Arden if we have to. It's a potential. And actually, Jeffrey, you have lightning reflexes. So if anyone's going to run this, it's you, right? Why am I being such a wimp with you? I know you've been in the infirmary before, but we are going to run the suppression and give you the flank shot on the sectoid commander.
Got it. That all you got?
See, with that kind of aim, shooting in the wrong direction, you are bound to succeed. Let's get rid of a sectoid commander. I like them as good as I do mechtoids. And that relieves you now, or leaves you to be able to, yeah, we still got the Muton Elite though, but why don't we just take this guy out while we don't have precision shot and lower the mechtoid count.
Got no ammo.
Whew, sigh of relief yet again. Do you have our friend in range? We do have suppression in range. Oh, and we do not have suppression in range back there. So we are going to suppress our favorite Muton Elite once again.
Keeping him down.
I guess we're going to overwatch you, Angela Merkel. I don't have a great alternative at the moment. Yep, we're going to overwatch. You can tell it took a long pause there because I was debating my options. Maybe what we can do is bring... How flankable will you be at that point, Chelsea? We're going to bring you down here for some potential suppression eventually.
On the move.
Still don't have time for a command, so maybe what we do is bring you up this close. We don't have any overwatch visible at the moment, and we may be able to provide suppression at some point. So Chelsea, let's get you to full cover. No more med kits, guys, so we got to be careful in our moves. Yeah, so rather than do that on a yellow move, I'm going to keep you at the base of the ladder, Anthony Quinn, in case you do have a grenade. You also do have a battle scanner if we end up needing it. So let's get you down here and ready to pop up if we need you. Yet at the same time, keep you protected a little bit. And let's see what they do. Ooh. Does that hurt his armor if we get rid of this guy? 1% shot. We like that from a sectoid. At least it's no longer a sectoid commander. We just still do have a Muton up there. And what's this guy going to do? Ooh, 50% shot, but fortunately you are the tank. And there we go. That helped out big time too. Jeffrey, where are you? You're up here now. Do you have any kind of a shot? And if you do, what kind is it? 89%. We need to start working on some armor over here, because that is your best shot. So I guess we work on the armor. And we start getting it down. And unfortunately, Arden, we got to hurry up and reload you because we need you back in the action. And once again, our Muton Elite is still the only one we can see, and it still is not a great shooting percentage, so we will holo target with a suppress. And now that the smoke is gone, we may just have to bite the bullet here. See if we can't get you a little closer. But as getting you closer, get you in sight of others. It does that guy up there. So is this a good time to get you up here and see how far you can throw a grenade? Will you be able to throw it over the tanker, or is that going to block that angle? We're going to find out. Oh, Overwatch! Oof, oof. Realized there was Overwatch a little too late, and we can heave it over. So that would eliminate a potential shot against you, Angela Merkel, if we move you up, and it does get rid of the shield. Too bad we didn't do that first. Run and gun is still not available. It's not the best of shots yet. Is there any other Overwatch up here? Yes, there is. The Muton Man. Okay, we threw the grenade. Who do we got left? Angela Merkel. That will get you, unfortunately, though, to have cover only if they get aggressive. But they also don't have a lot of cover up here anymore to get aggressive with. If they want to take shots against you. So I'm thinking, let's get you over here, except it would have been better to do it with lightning reflexes. So I'm not interested in moving you forward to get that shot that I so desperately desire against this guy. Let's move you down this way. Maybe we can circle around at some point. Do you have a shot over here in any way, shape, or form? No. I guess we're going to do a low percentage shot because it's really about the only thing we got. We got him locked down with suppression. They're both terrible percentages, but you never know. Maybe this is that one time that 2% will make a difference. Well, we will never know, but it worked. Woo. Oh. Playing with numbers isn't math fun. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll bring you down here to Overwatch from here. We do have a rocket. It's not steadied though. How much scatter are we dealing with? 1.9? Well, with suppression out there, I'm going to play a game here. Let's hope it's not a game that costs somebody their life. I don't like that scatter. We're going to steady to hopefully be able to use it again. We're going to Overwatch here. Trying to prevent too many people from moving, and let's hope we can survive one more turn. Yeah, armor. I think our rocket might fight through that okay. If it doesn't move drastically. He's not liking his cover. 28%. No payback on that one. Our 34 worked. Your 28 did not. Okay, what we're going to do first is take advantage of the steadied rocket. The two targets did not move. And I like 0.1 scatter as opposed to the other choice that we had. So let's start there.
Won't even know what hit them.
Won't even know what hit them. And the Muton Elite is gone. Unfortunately, I don't think, Keith, that you're quite in range anymore. And no, I don't see any Overwatch. There could be Overwatch a little farther back. Is it worth the risk to get this far? Probably not, because that gets us in range of both and we could easily be flanked, unfortunately. Jeffrey, what kind of shot do you give us? You give us a very nice shot right here. I think we have rid ourselves of the Mechtoid Scourge. By my count, we have an injured Muton and an injured Sectoid. Let's go find out. That is exactly what we're dealing with. And we need to take care of the enemy right now. Arden, you're welcome back at a great time. 76% to get rid of this threat. Ooh, you just started missing all of a sudden. Come on. Come up to a good ending to that story, please. We kind of need to get you back in the game, I'm guessing. Keith. So let's do this. You're out of range of any immediate shots.
Moving to designated position.
We're going to bring Angela Merkel over to keep you buddy-buddy with some Overwatch to prevent them from getting in range of any shots. We're going to have Chelsea on Overwatch to prevent the same thing. Anthony Quinn, I think they won't be able to flank you, so I think it's time to get you over here for a potential shot. And you can see them both with not a great shot. And since you're Mr. Squishy Squishy, let's get you out of line of sight this turn. Now Amanda, I think what we're going to do is you'll have run and gun next turn, so with that in mind, we are going to reload you.
Reloaded.
And see if we can take out these final two enemies. Uton's being aggressive. But he's also standing in the open, but now is double moved. So we can find sight on both of them with, well, let's see how well the battle scanner works for us. We should be able to find sight on both of them now. Right there. And that puts you to use, but keeps you safe, Anthony Quinn. We're going to try Arden first. Who do you have a shot on? The sectoid. Well, we're going to try hitting the sectoid then. There we go. Back on target. Overwatch is removed.
Got no ammo.
Now we have some other options for us. First of all, we'll get some hollow targeting going with suppression.
Come on. Gonna need to reload soon.
And then we are going to get aggressive. Well, maybe we'll get aggressive next time. But we will reposition you, Jeffrey, so you can reload. Get aggressive, get aggressive. Now he's suppressed, so I'm gonna bring you up to the full cover on a double move here, Angela Merkel, so we can use you next time. I'm gonna get my Rocketeer replaced and ready to shoot and hidden. Oh wait, he has grenades though, potentially, so we aren't gonna get quite that crazy. We'll get you here and potentially ready to be able to help us with a move and a shot.
Will do.
Chelsea. He's suppressed, so we're gonna choose to feel he will not flank us. No, we'll bring you up here.
Solid copy, Commander.
Amanda, what is your run and gun range? Almost what we need, but not quite. Is there any cover we can get you to? Take a shot? Nah, not quite full cover, but he is suppressed and you are a tank, so even some cover will help you out. So let's do this. Let's get you up here.
On the move.
And Overwatch.
I'm surprised.
See if we can finish this next turn. And stay safe. 20% miss, that means he's not on Overwatch. That means we can get aggressive. Get aggressive. I don't think we can apply hollow with you anymore, Keith. I think you need to reload. Oh, we can apply hollow with a straight old shot.
Got no
Use
ammo.
every last bit of your ammo. Angela Merkel, that's two nice shots for you. Why don't we give you a chance? Nice hit on one. Hyper reactive? No, you don't have hyper reactive. Ah, finish it off.
X-ray
Commander,
ausgeschaltet.
the operation was a success.
Operation Flying Blade has been ended. Good job, guys. Took some dings, and Anthony Quinn took the big hit early, so we're going to lose him. Look at that, 33 days. So much for, at least he's not that low level compared to some, but so we for as good as we did against as tough as enemies as we have, I still feel a disappointment on this mission for that one reason alone. We are not thinning out the dang sick bay. It's going to come back to haunt us at some inconvenient time. 41 meld. And we have, because of that, a damage. Both of those we can repair, so let's get in and repair those right now.
Commander.
Okay. Do we have anything else we want to spend at the moment? I don't think. As far as aircraft go, we got 3 laser cannons. Still arming weapon there. Yeah, so there's nothing else we got to do here yet. So let's just get out there and start searching some more. Get our next mission. It's been a long, that was kind of a long battle that we had, so we'll try and get up to our next mission and end this. This is going to be a little longer episode than I was planning on or hoping for at the beginning, but oh well, what's one going to do? Interrogation complete. Armor technology research credit gained. In fact, that's just what we're going for now, so maybe that shortened the time if you ask me. 14 days now there. We're doing the power armor first.
Contact detected.
We have Nap of Earth, very, very large. Oh, is this going to be one of those landed threatening things down here? They're going after Africa again. Very, not just large, but very large. Oh, I bet you it's a terror mission heading back to South Africa. Let's take a peek very defensively with one of our ships here.
Engaging bogey.
Yeah, that has all the looks of a terror mission. It looks like that's what we got ahead of us. We're gonna let it scan for activity and see where it lands. Oh, it didn't. It must have been bombing run maybe. I wasn't keeping my eyes down here in the corner to see. We got, do we need sectoid commanders for anything in particular? 5 of them. Let's hold on to it now, and I'll try to remember to research that and make sure I don't need them for something else coming up. UFO bombed targets in South Africa, so that was a pure bombing run. I was thinking it was going to be terror. Railgun is complete, so we now have a second one if we end up needing a mission with both mechs on it again.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Okay, we can cover Europe once we get the air game up there going.
Contact detected.
Nap of Earth, South Africa, small. Ooh, small fighter? I'm going for it. Because it's probably another bombing run, and even though Nap of Earth, yeah, we're gonna go on this one, and we're gonna scramble. And a fighter, I'm actually gonna go balanced on the Stingray missiles because they are usually effective still against fighters, and we're gonna use our perks of dodge and whatnot and see if we can't do some damage to this fighter and not have too much damage done to us.
We're in pursuit.
Satellite active defense enabled.
Taking heavy fire! Eject! Eject! Eject!
Interceptor shot down. Oh boy, they're hitting harder than they used to, and already I've lost another interceptor. Fortunately, it was not an interceptor with a laser cannon. I'm going to go very defensive on a laser cannon and see if we can't bring this fighter down, if we can still track it.
Contact detected.
and save the perks going defensive. We're going to see if this works. Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him.
Enemy is padlocked. Approaching target now.
And we shot him down without anything, and we have a crew. We have our next mission. And we didn't take damage on the second plane, so there we go. We're going to send the Sky Ranger out. I'll be right back as we got the team we're going to take out. So hang on. Okay, in the process of putting together the team, I noticed we have a little promotion we can get done right now. Rafi Nadal is available for his next level of promotion, and we're going to go ahead and do that. Semper Vigilance, the squad will receive +5 defense when in cover. Congratulations, Rafi. All right, here's the team we're taking out on this downed fighter mission. We have the newly promoted Rafi Nadal, captain, leading the way with combat drugs and his med kits. Angela Mutti Merkel is back for us, working hard to get her promoted. She's not bad at a gunnery sergeant, but I'd like to get her promoted all the way at some point. She's got her scope back with her, and her Andy Spectre Gibbon is the one we're taking along as our sniper on this one. Snapshot, lock and load. So he's got the Gauss rifle without any extra ammo. Hopefully we can put it into good use. He's got the wonderful Illuminator targeting device and alloy jacketed rounds on top of that. Nelson Mandiba Mandela is our assault on this one, a little bit lower level here, right in the center. Michael Bubbles Bublé is our scout with the battle scanners to help us out. Cristiano CR7 Ronaldo is along as our gunner, and he's got his armor piercing ammo. And our last two to bring up the rear is Edgar Allan the Raven Poe, fully outfitted with rockets. We're taking nothing for granted. I remember the last opening activation on a downed, I think it might have just been a scout, but this one's a fighter. You know, it wasn't easy, so we may have some challenges even on a downed fighter without a ton of enemies. And we brought whatever that device is called again, I can't even remember, the cognitive enhancer to try and increase his experience on Barry Bonds. He's got a railgun and grenade launcher to go with it. So we brought a mech instead of our typical engineer that we do at this point. So there is the team going out. Let's get out there and see exactly what kind of plains map we're going out here to work with. Okay, we got Flipper back to action down here. The aircraft.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. We've got a fix on the downed UFO. There doesn't appear to be much in the way of civilization nearby. We have a prime chance to secure the site before they have time to dig in.
All right, Bradford, thank you very much. Operation Final Skull is coming up next. We'll wrap it up real quick here. ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Please like, dislike, comment, and thanks so much for watching. And please join me next time. I would appreciate it. You all have a great one.